Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. Let's head down to the 9th hole.
They have flushed it.
Outstanding approach shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Putting for a par now. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And Rich, they're playing very nice as they make the turn out in front.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Oh, that should help them. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Oh, be the right. Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to the action. Toot, toot. There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Kim? He has got some go in him.
He's got all kinds of giddy up in him. Yeah, he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid out there having some fun, playing the game that he loves. And it shows. He's out there smiling, laughing, engaging with the fans. You know, it's refreshing. It's nice to see that because, you know, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat at times, and yet you have this young kid out there who's just happy to be here, but he's happy to be here and winning.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. On the 12th tee, the par 4. Again, it's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
Should find the green here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
That dog will hunt.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
John, you've got a pretty good read on this by the looks of it. What are they facing with this putt?
Well, this one starts out pretty straight and takes a little turn to the right as it nears the hole.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 12th hole, Rich, stop me if you heard this, the par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, he's executed that superbly. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these Butte par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
This is his second shot. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
That's disappointing. An opportunity to make a par here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Currently 5 under overall. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, as we dive into this second round action, our featured player is off to a great start.
They have a long way to go, though, however, just after the first round. Listen, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Good start, but let's not get too excited.
We head down to the first hole.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Time for the second shot into the first.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh my, right by the hole. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Oh, and look at that, birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
He's currently in first place. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, well played. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? Currently at 6 under par overall. Setting up now on a par 4.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 4th. Now, long-range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Good putt there. That'll work.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 5th. This is his second shot. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Sitting at -6. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Time to get the flat stick out now. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Ooh. That's just about 3 feet away. Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, how good's that golf? All day just looked in complete command of their game.
Luke, big lead to the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the third round of the Daybreak Classic. It's set to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack. So they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Chance to move to 8 under here. Ooh. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. They hit that one a little bit too hard, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that'll be a 3-putt par there. He sits in first position. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Going with a 3-wood here. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just a short putt remaining here. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Playing from 110 yards out. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. And this one is for his par. Oh. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. So close. Putting now for a bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament. Hole number 9 is a par 3.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
That'll work. Pin high. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. This would be his first birdie of the day. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Currently in first position. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going to the final round.
So far, so good with 1 round to go. How are they going to handle the pressure tomorrow?
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Daybreak Classic. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Well, Rich, we're finally into the final round and our featured player has an opportunity here. What are they dealing with today?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Let's head out to the 15th hole, shall we? This has been a very impressive display. Quite the advantage atop the leaderboard. Let's see how they close this one out. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. That's a shame. They'll have to settle for the par there. The putt drops, so now 9 under, heading down the stretch.
Extending their lead. That's got to feel good heading down the stretch.
This hole is a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green. And dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt to win the event. Henny, what have they got in front of them for this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
3 on the season so far. This player's absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
they're the strolls to victory that all players love to enjoy.
Golf is not supposed to be this easy, folks. I promise you. It's not that easy. But this player, yeah, they don't know that.
On behalf of Rich Bean, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.